Have you ever given up for this? No, eventually, right? You have learned. You all have learned how to walk, how to talk, how to eat, right? Yeah. Then why do this? Can we? You can also try for this. Speak. Mistake. You have to correct your speaking. You have to correct your mistake. Then after again.
While he is also just like you. He always tries. Whenever I try to stop him, he doesn't listen to me. He's also like behave like you. She is also good like you. He also tries, and he is also good. But I'm talking about fourth. You have to try to teach them what is secret. I'm not talking about Nikita. Nikita is, but the three girls sitting in front of you.
No, so when Tom has the video.
They have been joined, I think, for 3 months, 4 months. But when you ask her running action, the sound of running action, she has no idea how to explain that. So,
But from this, I have remembered about Nakul.
yes, they were also full, but they are not like him. They are good like.
I just remembering that whenever you ask.
There were many fool boys here. When I used to ask him what the meaning of I.
When you are what it's called? When you are admitting him in 10 rupees. 100 rupees.
100 rupees. When I used to ask him what the meaning of I, he used to look upside, and after a few minutes he says me, hum. Means they were so full that they have no idea what the meaning of I also. So you are not like him. You are very good than them. But however, if I ask, you don't reply. So try to share a secret for you, because you are also girls and they are also girls. So I think you should teach them how to practice. I'm talking about Tripti. Tripti has a lot of shameness.
Do you know what's your all's problem? You have a lack of confidence and lack of courage to speak English. After feeling your courage and feeling your confidence, you will be successful in English. You will be fluent in English. You can speak like me. But just you have to forget your fears. You just have to feel yourself with courage and confidence. So now.
Sanket, have you come from your house to become a statue here?
Make mistake. Second, every day.
Do your
you
job.
Have to remember 5 words, 5 vocabulary. Okay. Whenever you are learning some language, you have to remember vocabulary. Shabd. Every day you have to remember 5 words, which makes your English much better. Okay. Second, speak and record your voice in your phone. You all have a phone, right? Yeah. Speak with yourself. Speak in front of mirror and record your voice in your phone. And after, you have to hear your voice, how I am speaking. There's any mistake in my speaking.
Good. I think this is a good technique. She's saying good technique. Listen your voice, and then you will realize that how I'm presenting. That's why I called you, Payal. That's why I called you to share your experience so that they can also grow up like you. So keep this in mind. What is he saying? How can you do practice at home? Open your sound recorder in phone and speak now. Then after that, listen your voice. Then you will find a mistake. How am I doing mistake? Good. You carry on, Payal.
Do you know what? I'm also not perfect. Whenever I saw some movie in English, I just amazed that there's a lots of language, there's a lots of pronunciation, there's a lots of accent. Do you know what accent? What's called accent? It's a behavior of speaking. It's a pronunciation of speaking. Like we are speaking English, but it's not an American English, but it's not a British English. It's Indian English. When we go with other countries and we see that American are speaking in English, it's very sound like a different language, but it's also English. It's called American English accent. Okay. So we all are not perfect, and we can't be perfect because there's no perfection. There's no definition of perfection without mistake. We have to first make mistake, then we have to be in perfection. You know what? I have a lots of confusion. I have a lots of doubt in English. That's you know what? There's a thousand, millions, billions of words, but you can't remember it, right? Even English mans, I mean American, British, they also not good in English, but English is their mother tongue. That's why they can speak English fluently with confidence. You have to also speak like this. That's all.
Okay, ask her. If you want to ask her to check her ability, how to speak. Sanket, ask her at least one by one question.
One person with that.
Start from Assis.
No, you have to ask.
Why should I speak?
Speak loudly,
You can
Assis.
ask me about my subject. You can ask me about my exams, which is going to happen.
Okay, Maya, now it's your turn.
How's your studies going?
It's very well.
And when your exams?
It's this only.
The question. Put.
And
Yeah,
so
So,
are you prepared for this?
yeah, I'm most likely prepared for this, and some practices ahead. I have want to do this afterwards.
On the subjects, you think that it's difficult?
I want to say about what called Sanskrit and Samadhi, social science. History is very confusing. I got irritated with history. It's very boring, I think. I know history is very great. We know from this that there's a lots of Raja, Maharaja and Veer Yodha in history, but I got very bored by reading this. That's why I don't like history very much.
And
Okay.
what about-
Vipin,
Yes, sir.
ask her at least one question. After a long time, she has come here. She has no more time that to come again and again.
I have asked my structure question. Structure question.
No, you have to ask to me.
You have to ask her at least one question.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a chance to ask her question. She will reply you.
How is your spend time?
You mean how do I spend my time? Okay, I spend time by using mobile and by playing football.
When is
When
you like
I-
football?
Whenever I free. Whenever I free. As usual, I spend time in my school, 12 to 5 o'clock, and afterward tuition. That's it.
Okay. Divya, ask her.
We are from I'm from Chhattisgarh.
This is the only question. You created a little bit that you are
What?
just.
Which religion are you? I'm from Sanatan Dharma.
Sanatan Dharma.
Yeah.
And when is your exam coming? And how are you preparing for your exam?
It's most likely on December, and I'm very prepared for my exam because I have practiced a lot, and in my tuition I have given so many tasks. So I think I'm fully prepared for my half yearly exam.
And